official winner in District 18, exactly 1 week after the election, as Jessica King concedes in the state Senate race. And good morning, I'm Jenny Evans. Last week, the outcome was anyone's guess, but after days of canvassing, the Democratic State Senator Jessica King has thrown in the towel. And in our big story, Republican Rick Gudex was originally ahead by 590 votes out of more than 85,000 cast, but canvassing around District 18 had him pulling in even more votes. Well, District 18 covers Winnebago, Fond du Lac, and part of Dodge County. No word how much both candidates gained in those counties yet, but the results were enough for King to concede.
The night of the election, that it would be an uphill battle to find the number of votes that she would have needed to win the race.
Well, Jessica King emailed us a statement that reads, quote, "I want to congratulate Senator-elect Rick Gudex on his election to the state Senate and hope all of our newly elected officials will work for the best interest of the state." And Republicans now hold an 18-15 majority when the state Senate begins its next legislative session in January. One political analyst says Republicans would have had a slight majority even if King was reelected.
That doesn't mean that we're going to see retaliation against Democrats, or we're going to see an aggressive push for the Republican agenda, much as we did in 2011.
The District 18 seat was formerly held by a Republican. Randy Hopper lost the seat to King in last summer's recall election. And Governor Walker has until Friday to figure out how to implement President Obama's federal health care law in Wisconsin. Yesterday, Democrats called on him to choose a state-run health care exchange. Walker can also choose a federal-run health care system or do it jointly. The governor is expected to announce his decision tomorrow or Friday. And new this morning, Wisconsin leaders are looking at new ways to pull in money, which could lead to a price hike at the pump. Wisconsin could be $6 billion short on money for some major projects. The DOT is considering where new money could come from, including raising the gas tax for the first time in 6 years. They're also looking at raising registration fees or creating a mileage fee. The DOT's report is due to the governor in January. Tonight, the city of Appleton is expected to adopt their budget plan for 2013. Last week, a public hearing was held on it. The $146 million plan includes a pay raise for non-represented staff. It also includes $3 million for an exhibition center. And it's another day of work on Capitol Hill for Wisconsin Congressman Paul Ryan.
How's it feel to be back? Good. It feels great to be back.
It's been just 1 week since Ryan and Mitt Romney lost the presidential election. Ryan says the big focus now is reaching a budget deal. Lawmakers have about 7 weeks to get a deal done that will avoid massive tax increases and $600 billion in budget cuts. And House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi will announce her plans today for Democratic Party leadership in Congress. She's scheduled a press conference to discuss whether or not she plans to stay on as the House Democratic leader, a position she first took 10 years ago. Still ahead this morning, 16 days and counting with no end in sight. Hear how some New Yorkers are taking matters into their own hands, working to get power restored with the help of a judge. Plus, a new kind of slip and slide just in time for the holiday season. Find out when Green Bay's new ice rink will open to the public. The Packers are back at practice today, and we'll find out if Clay Matthews will be part of the equation. On Monday, Coach McCarthy said he should know by today if Matthews will play in Sunday's game against Detroit. A few weeks ago, Matthews left the Cardinals game with a hamstring injury and didn't practice at all this past Monday. If Matthews is done for a game or two, his replacement is rookie Desmond Moses.
Just another opportunity that I have to take advantage of. If the coaches and my teammates counting on me, then I have to step up and, be a good teammate and do my job. So it's as simple as that, just do my job and make my plays.
Whatever happens, the show will go on, and the Packers are facing a 7-game stretch run that includes 5 games in the NFC North.
I think it's a tough stretch run, mostly divisional games, so every game is going to be big. Every game means a lot, so we got to be ready to play ball, man. It's going to be a tough stretch, and it's going to say a lot about our character.
The Packers face the Lions on the road this Sunday. Kickoff is at noon. Thanks to a season-ending injury to Brian Bulaga, the Packers will go into the Lions' den with a revamped offensive line. The new starter will be Evan Dietrich Smith. He's been a jack of all trades this season. He'll take over at left guard. That enables TJ Lang to move out to right tackle, taking Bulaga's place. And we have an expensive Packers note to pass along. Ryan Taylor has been fined $21,000 by the NFL. The special teamer was penalized for what the league is calling an illegal blindside block during a punt return. There was no penalty on the play. Still ahead this morning, it's nothing but net for two adorable kittens. Find out why their eyes are glued to the TV screen.
Click, click, click. It's Nick's Picks. Yeah!
All right, once again, it's time for Nick's Picks.
Yep, a 3-year-old boy from Kansas is turning heads with his rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner.
This little sweetie learned the song from his mom, who sang it to him when he was a baby. Take a listen.
How say can you see by the yonder wee white was the brown wee hair at the twilight what we mean.
Why?
That's better than I could do.
All right, pretty cute. His mom uploaded this video to thank all of America's troops in honor of Veterans Day.
All right, here's a little prank that got me laughing. One guy from San Francisco targets people using cell phones. Watch this.
I just had got to the game now.
Yeah, kind of the second one.
Yeah, it is the second one.
What?
I said it is the second one.
Sorry, are you talking to someone on the phone too?
I'm sorry, I'm on the phone. I don't mean to be rude, but I'm on the phone.
I was just
Sorry, no, it's just some other guy.
So tonight I think we're going to go over and watch Johnny's soccer game.
Definitely. Got it. Don't want to miss Johnny's soccer game tonight. Yeah.
You going to?
That's going to be good.
Soccer game?
What's that?
Are you going to soccer game?
I'm sorry, I'm on the phone.
Okay,
Would you please just do me a favor and not eavesdrop?
I'm always good for hamburgers.
Yeah, me too. Love those hamburgers.
Oh, are you picking him up?
Yeah, I'm gonna pick him up.
Are you taking him home?
I'll take him home. I'll pick him up, take him home.
Perfect.
Awesome. This video was posted last week. So far, it has almost 1 million hits on YouTube.
Something makes me want to maybe shove that guy to the ground.
Right? I kind of want to try it. Try it for myself, maybe, too.
All right, finally, we found the two cutest fur balls in a trance watching a women's tennis match. Look at this.
Love it. This video was posted on YouTube this past Friday, and it has almost 200,000 hits.
Easy entertainment.
So cute. All right, well, coming up next, getting drug tested to get a job. Hear why last week's election may change the way the test is carried out in certain states. The Salvation Army's annual Red Kettle Drive has a new and improved mascot. Captain Kettle's new look was unveiled at the 2012 Red Kettle kickoff yesterday. The Brown County organization also revealed this year's fundraising goal, $1.2 million. The celebration also featured a special performance by the Ashwaubenon High School Drumline. Well, hundreds of American flags were honorably retired last night. Local veterans and Boy Scouts respectfully burned old and worn flags at the American Legion Post in Green Bay. This is the 11th year the American Legion has hosted a flag retirement event. Well, the Fond du Lac Humane Society is looking to expand, and they're asking the community for help. The shelter just kicked off its capital campaign with the goal of raising $600,000. The proposed project would add more than 6,000 square feet to the shelter's current facility. And a new report released yesterday shows St. Norbert College has a $67 million impact on the Brown County area. The study says that De Pere College supports more than 1,200 jobs and $56 million in annual labor income. In addition to full and part-time staff, the college also employs more than 100 student workers. Now turning to more news on your official Packers station. Thousands of people make their way to Lambeau Field on game days. It takes months of training and a dedicated staff with years of experience to keep Packer fans satisfied and safe. While the Packers, the NFL, and local police departments constantly evaluate security.
70,000 plus people entering this stadium for each game.
Our job is to try and get everyone in there as efficiently, as quickly as possible.
Lambeau has 6 gates and 70 points of entry for security and staff to monitor for every game. A few thousand employees stadium-wide work game days. And you could be part of the experience at Lambeau. The Packers need volunteers to help clean up for the December 9th and 23rd home games. They're looking for nonprofit groups to provide 20 to 30 volunteers per event. A group can earn anywhere from $500 to $750, depending on the amount of volunteers. And finally, from the frozen tundra to the airport tarmac, Brad Jones and Jarrell Worthy traded in their pads and spent the day working as Southwest Airlines employees at Milwaukee's airport. They didn't get to fly the plane, but they did check out the cockpit. Passengers were surprised to be greeted by the Packers stars. Well, when we come back, it's time for Weather Kid Wednesday. See who's ready to help Brian deliver another chilly forecast.
It's the story of Bobby Lydia. It's the story of Bobby Lydia. It's the story of, and the books will fly on the shelf.
All right, well, a modern-day Christmas classic is making its way to the Fox Cities. Elf, the popular holiday film, is now a Broadway musical and will be at the Fox Cities Performing Arts Center through this weekend. Joining us to talk about it is Kate Hennis, who plays Jovi on stage.
Yes.
Good morning,
Good
Kate.
morning.
So happy that you guys are here. Love the movie. So excited that it's finally on stage. For those who have never seen it, tell us a little bit about what it's about.
Yes, well, it is based on the movie. It's about Buddy, who grew up in the North Pole, but he's a human, and he finds out he's a human and freaks out, and so he's sent off to New York City to find his dad, and it's all about kind of bringing the spirit of the North Pole and Christmas to New York City, and he falls in love and like really develops a relationship with his father, and it's great. There's a lot of Christmas spirit. It's a really, really fun show.
I love it. Well, you get to play his love interest.
Yes,
Is
I
that
do.
right? How is that?
It's really fun. Jovi doesn't have a lot of Christmas spirit at the beginning, so for some reason Buddy's attracted to her and is trying to get her to kind of open up and really have some Christmas spirit. But so it's really cool because at the beginning she's kind of like the Grinch, and in the end she kind of turns into an elf herself in a way.
That's right. I love that. Okay, well, those who love the movie and watch it pretty much every day up until Christmas, how is the movie different from the stage version?
Well, they did have to make some changes, but we still do like spaghetti and maple syrup. Buddy still eats with his brother. Yep. He runs around revolving doors, and he asks people what their favorite color is. So a lot of the things are still similar, but different from the movie is Broadway dance numbers, Broadway songs, which just adds to the whole magical Christmasness of it. So it's really, really great.
One of my favorite scenes in the movie is when they walk into the department store and it's all decorated with the cutout snowflakes. And is that in the show?
It's actually a big number where Buddy gets all the employees to like put tinsel up and wrapping paper, and they completely transform the store. So that's a really fun number.
I love it. What's your favorite part?
My favorite part is probably called the Christmas song. It is when Jovi and Buddy are ice skating in Rockefeller Center, and he gets her to sing for the first time. So, and it's so, so magical, and the tree lights up, and it's just beautiful, and we're all ice skating on the stage, so it's really fun.
All right, well, if you guys want to check out the show, so much fun. It'll get you in the Christmas spirit. It is happening through the weekend at the Fox Cities Performing Arts Center. For more information, just visit their website. It's foxcitiespac.com. And Kate, thanks so much for stopping
Thank you so much.
by this
Thank you so
morning.
much.
Have fun this weekend with the show. And we'll be right back.
Year, and really for any time of the year. Again, 7 days here, really without a chance of rainfall, except Tuesday, the smallest chance for a few showers. But again, that is just a small chance. No big storm systems in the forecast.
And Tuesday's a long ways away yet, too.
Yes, that could change.
It can always change. All right, well, it is now time to say hello to our Facebook friends of the day.
First up is Vicky Good, or Goody from Shawano. She likes country music and watching, get this, NBC 26 Today.
Hopefully she's watching this morning and saw herself up on there.
That would be very good.
All right, next up is Joe Hall from Fond du Lac. He likes Jessica Simpson. Not sure if he's married or not, but his wife may want to be on the lookout for this one. He also likes playing Farmville. And for your chance to win some free food from Subway on Friday, just become a friend of our NBC 26 Today Facebook page.
You can always have your pass list, you know, the list of...
Or the list where you can, you know, make an exception. We won't get into it.
Yeah. Julie, I hope you're not watching.
She's not.
I got nobody on my exception
No,
list.
that's right.
Maybe Lindsay Lohan, right? This morning, New York City is about to get into the holiday spirit.
All thanks to 10 tons of needles and a fresh, piney smell. This year, the famous annual Rockefeller Center Christmas tree will come from Mount Olive, New Jersey, a town that was hammered by Superstorm Sandy. The tree's owner said he was nervous the tree would be damaged, but he bundled the tree up and everything was okay. That tree will go up today, and the 80th annual tree lighting ceremony is scheduled to take place on November 28th.
That's awesome. And finally, 500 kids who were affected by Superstorm Sandy got a chance to see Macy's newest Thanksgiving floats. Yesterday, the new floats were shown off at the studio in New Jersey. You can see the floats for yourself when the parade is broadcast, of course, right here on NBC 26, Thanksgiving morning.
Thanksgiving morning. Next week already.
Yes.
All right. We want to thank you guys for watching NBC 26 today. The Today Show is up next. We will see you tomorrow. Have a great Wednesday.